Got a few minutes? The title, Intercessory Prayer and Boundaries by Guru and Hero, Tony Robinson. You know, he takes this from the book of Exodus, and it says, Moses said to God, consider too that this nation is your people. Exodus 33, verse 13. You know, to say that God was disappointed by the whole golden calf fiasco would be an understatement. Yahweh was super furious, you know, to say the least. And so much so that God told Moses to take these miserable people and to proceed to the promised land without divine accompaniment. I've had it with this lot. You go without me. You know, and so at this point, Moses did a remarkable thing. He challenged God. Specifically, Moses reminded God that these people, this band of ex-slaves who were sometimes faithful, often faithless, were still God's people. Were still God's people. Consider, said Moses to the Most Holy One, this nation is your people. Emphasis on your. And this holy liberation project, your idea, not mine. Whoa. In the 21st century speak, Moses had really good boundaries, you know, which is one of the things about intercessory prayer that we may not always notice. In such prayers, we are placing those we care about in God's hands and relaxing our own grip. This could be helpful for all sorts of people who have some responsibility to care for others, whether pastors or parents or even school principals. You know, and ultimately, the congregation, the children, the students, they aren't yours. They are God's. They all belong to God. And sometimes the very best thing you can do for all of those whom you are tempted to care too much for is to lift them up in prayer before your God, their God, relinquishing your claim and asserting God's claim, calling upon God to be God, because you're not God. So as the poet T.S. Eliot really shortly says, we pray, teach us, Lord, to care and not to care. I hope you understand. Amen.